Hi, guys.
The concept, basically, she's obsessed with, you know, everything retro, and she loves Tory Burch.
You guys are ready to go here?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
What if she put her foot on, like, balance her foot delicately on the top of the glass?
On the top of the glass?
On the top of the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, you're almost like you're pulling your head back with your...
Right there.
Well, I think it looks very awkward to be balancing a shoe like that on a glass. So it looks like she's about to fall.
Right, but when you do your shots, I won't criticize you. Like, you get your shots in, and I'll let you get your shots in. Awesome. Every time Kate turns her back, I'm like, I just want to strangle you. You know, I'm actually doing that.
I've never met someone who annoyed me so much in my life. She takes the cake. I'm so tired of the bickering. It's a really frustrating group of people to work with, and that was actually really embarrassing.
Very nice.
Right there. Where did Megan go? Somewhere.
Megan was kind of like walking away and going, I don't know what to do. Chill out and get it done.
So just change as much as possible. We have 5 minutes. Just work it out. Do whatever feels good to you. Last shot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Megan left the photo shoot. Megan sat on the windowsill. Megan has been a disaster, and the odds of Megan going home are very high.
Hi, guys.
Hello. So we're sort of going for a girl who is uninterested in the party.
The mood we're going for is kind of like, he's mentioned a type of gossip girl.
I came up with this Gossip Girls theme. So, you know, I sort of took a leadership role. At this point, you know, you sort of have to either be the leader or take a back seat. Devin took the back seat.
That's nice.
Can you look more while you're doing that this way? Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, I really like that vibe. I have the strongest people on my team. So I was just so appreciative that I could finally work with people who are calm and intelligent, and we can sit down and execute a plan properly.
Now, since we only have a few more minutes, can you play with it as much as possible?
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, right there.
Thank you. I became very cataloging.
No.
I'm not happy with the picture. The concept didn't really come out of the picture.
Wait, that was a good... Wait, go back.
I thought of the idea with the mannequins, but
I thought that the composition was going to be more dramatic, and it was just basically a white background. But when the clock is ticking down, you have to make the best decision that you can.
Ooh. I like that one.
I like that one a lot.
81. I think these are great shots.
I don't even know if we should still do the television there because it's kind of cheesy. They had a suitcase and the television. It didn't make sense. I would have done something less literal, more avant-garde.
Megan, if you want to take the television out, at this point you've complained about it so much, just take it out. And then tomorrow I'll say that I wanted it in. It's fine with me.
That's not what she said. Megan, you might want to get your ears checked because you hear things that don't happen all the time.
That's not true. Megan didn't want the TV at all. Ashley liked the TV, but she didn't want the TV, and Danielle will go along with anything once everyone agrees to it. So that TV is all me.
Okay, you want a line here? We've got this as a white background with
right here.
I don't think it should be white.
I think it's got to be...
Yeah, it's gotta be white.
It's crazy, like, it baffles me. I don't see why people haven't seemed to grasp my experience. You know, it was worrying. But what's going to be in all that white space?
We'll make this really big.
The G's going to be massive.
It's going to be huge.
Okay.
This layout is incredibly risky because it is far too intellectual for a fashion publication. If we lose this challenge, it will be because we overthought it.
Can we do a cool R, though? Like, it's, like, kind of funky. I mean, 60s. Come on now.
I came up with the title. The title's Retro Revival because I think it's just a good explanation of what the spread is.
Retro was early 70s, not 60s.
Retro doesn't have to be a
This is for jeans. That's for the jeans.
My hands are up. Okay, whatever. I'm over it.
Megan, she didn't contribute anything. So I kind of took a risk today because if Anne doesn't like the set, it's all pretty much done for me.
I don't want the whole background, but I think the letters would be cute in orange.
But the picture says retro. I think it could be too much.
Okay.
If I go into the fire, which I don't really know how I can, because Danielle and Kate and Ashley were the pioneers of it. They think that they are completely genius. It may or may not go over well with the judges. I don't know. I still don't think we should put any more into the page, but if you guys want to do that, it's fine. You want your flash color? Totally. I'm done.
Today is your 4th editorial presentation. Here with me, as always, is Josie, the creative director of Elle magazine. To help judge your presentation, we've brought in the designer herself, Tori Birch. Tori's clothing and accessories embody a sophisticated American aesthetic from which I'm sure you all drew inspiration. To remind you of what's at stake, a 1-year paid junior editor position at Elle magazine, an apartment for the duration of your contract, and a 1-year clothing allowance at H&M. Team 1, please present your 2 opening pages.
Our concept was retro because we were inspired by the outfit itself. So we built a scene around the television, which kind of has that great retro feel to it.
Whose idea was this specific idea?
Well, Katie picked up the television, and you know, the television was really a really good focal point of a picture, so we automatically went with retro.
So conceptually, would you say that Kate was the one that had the idea?
I would say that Kate really sort of gave us a bit of a direction.
Megan, you're shaking your head.
I really wanted to do something that was more modern and more fun and less literal.
Tori, how do you feel about the concept?
I have to say, when I was designing that dress, retro wasn't really part of what I was thinking about. But I like the concept a lot. I think it turned out really nicely.
Yeah, I ended up being happy with it. It wasn't my first instinct.
How did you all come about editing this?
We worked on the final product really together.
The final product.
Yeah.
The product itself, we didn't work together. Megan, she was not there or present for the most part during the photo shoot and really had no input into this project at all. So to stand up here and say that she suggested all these wonderful themes is a little charade-ish, if you ask me.
I never remove myself from a project, ever. That's simply, it's not true.
Where did Megan go?
Somewhat.
You didn't remove yourself from when we were talking about the concept, but you did remove yourself from the photo shoot.
I gave Kate a lot of voice on this because she really wanted the retro vibe. If I thought it was going to be an absolute disaster, I would not have gone along with it.
While I agree with Megan that I do think this is, you know, a rather literal interpretation of how to present something retro, I actually feel this is successful as a concept. I, too, love the television. Joe, what do you think?
I have to say, as a side note, I've been doing photo shoots for 20 years, and there are times that, Megan, things aren't just not going to work out, but walking away from a situation is not a way to handle it, nor is it acceptable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Team 1.